One of the challenges that I had at Cloudinary, where you and I worked together, was I had five or six really good people who were, constantly making the number, profitable team, all good. But those people weren't going anywhere. Those people were, they were making a lot of money. They were closing deals. The company respected them. They weren't moving anywhere. So when I had SDRs come to me and say, "Hey, I want to be on the sales team," I really didn't have any place to stick them. Whereas, when you have a lot of people, you can give your SDRs, BDRs, whatever you call them, you can give them this new career opportunity where they can choose to grow and move forward in their careers. And sometimes they're going to work out and sometimes they're not. But when you're churning through people quickly in a high volume, high spend model, you do create this culture of, yeah, it's churn and burn, but on the flip side, like I like to think about it as you say, like I like to think about it as giving them an opportunity, and this opportunity pops up that they historically didn't have.
Yeah, and it's going back to the choice of like how you like and build a team, and also it goes back the company what it's trying to achieve, what's kind of the acceptable wanted culture, and so that's kind of the plus and minuses on that model. Um,
Yeah,
I think there's a third leg of the stool to figure out exactly which model to pick. The good one, which is mine or yours. It's and that's the
neither is good. They're just
I
different.
I know they're
They're just
different,
different.
and the context is important. Um, but there is a third dimension here, which is you talked about how well and how fast you can grow, and we talked about even the financials. It's probably you can end up with more than double the revenue, like a 2.5x on the revenue, by going from a 6 to a 20 kind of and same kind of configuration. It does give you also traction in the market, right? And the more revenue you do, you got to take into account what happens in the market. And most markets today are very competitive. And probably argue if your market is no competition at all, either it's not quite a mature market yet, or maybe it's a dead one. Because I think there's the old business saying, well, there's competition, there's a market.
Yeah,
And so if you go slower, they have to take into account the fact of how well you capture your market share and how much and how strong your competitors are coming into. And I think one of the strong arguments that you had on your side when we were chatting about this, at the end of the day, growth and revenue will have a bigger weight on your evaluation and in your company than profitability will have.
in
And
most companies, yeah.